Hey everybody, what's going on? I haven't done a video now in, I want to say 2 weeks or something like that. Honestly, I just haven't been feeling it. So I thought maybe I'd have a beer with you and have a little talk and clear up a couple things. And one of the reasons I haven't been doing videos is because I got my motorcycle back on the road and I've been riding the bike and working on that. But I wanted to say something, and I'm not a political person. I don't really ever talk about anything political. Um, I'm not a know-it-all. I don't follow politics as much as I should to keep myself informed. But I gotta tell you, this Trayvon thing and Zimmerman thing, is it possible to get a fair trial? I don't think so. I think the media, I hate the media. I despise the media on how it twists the truth and shades the clues, and it just sensationalizes everything. Um, it's just incredible. Th- what do I think about Zimmerman? Do I think he's a jackass? Sure, I do. Um, do I think Trayvon Martin is as innocent as the driven snow that the media's playing out to be? No, I don't. But the thing is, I'm not privy to the information, and the trial hasn't begun yet. In order to make an informed, intelligent decision on the guilt or innocence of someone, um, they have to go to court and have their day in court and have all the facts come out, not sealed documents and special prosecutors and a whole team of prosecutors just to put this guy away. Um, it's amazing, and I think all because of the fear of the blacks rioting. That's what it is. It's outrageous that this tragedy happened. Anytime someone dies, it is a tragedy, but uh, so many tragedies happen all the time. There's so many horrible, horrible things that happen in this world that never make any TV time. And do I think there's a double standard? Absolutely, there's a double standard. You can't. You have to be so politically correct, and you have to watch what you say. And I know I work with a lot of black people, black folks we'll call them, and they are some of the most racist people I've ever met. Toward me, no, not really. I can't I can't say it's directed toward me, but I mean I listen to their conversations and I'm just like, if I ever said that, they'd take me out back and shoot me, But there is a double standard, and some of the examples I can give is, I mean, look at the L.A. riots. Look at Reginald Dennedy. What happened to him? Hit in the head with a brick, and the guy's like dancing, doing a dance. Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. And then you've got jackasses like what is that moron Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre glorifying it in a song, hitting the guy in the head with a brick and doing a dance. Fucking unbelievable. Nobody calls him on this. No one ever calls him on this. And this is another example of the double standard. You look at BTTV, Black Entertainment Television. Can you imagine if there was a white entertainment television? Oh my God, it would be all over the news, and you'd be a racist and skinheads. I was watching it the other day. I put it on, and it was just absolute propaganda. Um, I watch a lot of that stuff, cold case files and things like that at night because I work weird hours, and I get home at weird times, and it's I try not to watch too much TV because I really think TV is poison. It's absolute poison. I'll watch Family Guy or The Big Bang Theory or something like that. There's only a few shows that I'll actually watch, or Sports Afield TV, stuff like that, where you're not poisoned with a message of no hope and just it's like they try and just jam fear down your neck. Remember Glenn Beck, that jackass? Um, Constantly buy gold, stock up, buy gold. Fucking idiot he was. Um, He's in the I think he's in the radio, and he's got something on satellite TV or something like that. But fear mongering is very profitable, and am I going to start parading around my neighborhood with a hoodie on, eating Skittles and drinking iced tea? No, man, because I don't know the facts. I would be interested to see the facts. You know, a man's dead. I'm not gonna say a boy. A man's dead. Another man's in jail, and that's a tragedy. You know, could it have been prevented? Absolutely, I think it had. It could have been. But the thing is, like I said, I don't know the facts. You know, and you can't jump to a conclusion about someone based on what the media says. Look at OJ. That jackass was guilty as guilty could be, and he walked. The day that verdict came in, I remember I was with a bunch of people and we were watching TV in the cafeteria at work, and it was just, we all looked at each other like, are you kidding me? This guy walked away, and Casey Anthony walked. I mean, the chick's got a dead body in her trunk, and she's asking the neighbor for a shovel, and they can smell it 2 yards away. How she ever walked? It's because they had good lawyers. And I don't think Zimmerman's going to get the same kind of treatment, honestly. But I think I kind of drifted off the subject there, but I tend to do that. I'm passionate about this because I'm angry. I'm very angry that the media runs wild and convicts people before they get their day in court. And another example of double standard: Black Panthers. I could go on for hours about the Black Panthers. Morons in leather trench coats standing outside of voting booths trying to intimidate people. But that's okay. I mean, I've seen some of the videos where the guy's like threatening people outside the voting polls, like, yo, you're going to get yours and this and that. And then you've got that other moron who's got he looks like an angry Raggedy Ann out in the street saying, we got to kill some crackers, we got to kill some white babies, we got to start this race war. I understand this is the same kind of rhetoric you get from the skinheads and the KKK. I understand. There'll be moderate people, and then you'll have the people that are so far whacked out of their minds. You're going to get the two different views. But I was always under the impression that if you solicited murder, you could go to jail. And I've seen, like, I'm getting back to those TV shows where that woman was trying to get a private detective to kill her husband so she could get the money. You got the leader of the Black Panthers coming out and saying, I'm putting a $10,000 or $1,000,000 bounty on his head, dead or alive. Why isn't he behind bars? Why is that okay? And he said it on numerous occasions, and they're actually doing like a mini hate telethon to get money to get this guy. Why is that okay? I don't know. It's something to think about. Oh, I didn't even get to have my beer with you. That's what I think about TV and the media. I just think it's just poison. It's fear mongering. If you turn the news on, everything is, are your children safe? Tune in at 10. We'll let you know how safe they are. So you got all these parents that are so completely paranoid, like, oh my God, we got to tune in at 10 because our children may not be safe. It leaves me speechless. That's where I've been. I've been working, and I just haven't been feeling it lately. This has really got me down, and it shouldn't get me down because I should be used to it, and I should be more callous about it. That this double standard does exist. I never did anything to the blacks in my whole life. I don't have anything to do with slavery. I'm Irish. My family came from Ireland. Absolutely nothing to do with it, and I don't keep my tongue in check because someone has to say it. Someone has to say that there is a double standard, and this is wrong. If we're ever going to move forward, and I always say racism is completely stupid, and I believe it is. If we're ever going to move forward, we have to stop making excuses for people, for bad people, for what they do, and allowing their actions to continue just because we're so afraid we're going to be called the bad guy or the bigot, and all that nonsense, or I'm a racist, or I'm a cracker baby. Let me tell you something. You can call me a cracker. I care less. You can call me white, purple, green. Doesn't matter to me. I don't. That kind of stuff doesn't get my blood boiling. But I think injustice gets my blood boiling. And when I see things that, when you're younger, your mind's like Play-Doh, man. You just you let the media manipulate you like a puppet, you know, and that's how they get their views. That's how they get people to watch what they put out, and to spoon feed them their garbage every day. Whew. This is not a happy video, but it isn't a happy topic, and I wanted to bring it to your attention and get your views on it. That's my views on it. So I'm going to finish my cold beer, and I'll check back with you when I have something that's not such poison to spew, because that's just the way I feel lately. So there's no sense in me making videos if I'm in this state of mind later.